Tyler Perry's For Better or Worse, now on BET.
Do you think that your wife and your ex talked it out? Hell no.
Tyler Perry's For Better or Worse, Thursdays at 9.
I'll drink to that.
Now on BET.
Okay, folks, so initially For Better or Worse was like a Valentine's Day special. I think for a few hours on February 14th, the show was going to air episodes on the network. It was brought to my attention that last week they announced that the show was now going to start airing on Thursdays at 9 p.m. So that has given people some hope that maybe, just maybe, we could eventually see shows like If Loving You Was Wrong and The Haves and the Have-Nots make their way to BET/Viacom as well. I don't know. I mean, I will say this much, Too Close to Home, honestly, that's a show I ought to just review at some point because I never watched it when it aired. I remember watching it at some point years ago, but considering, what is it on Roku, Tubi or something, I know that a lot of people have been hitting me up over the past couple of weeks going, man, I never watched this show when it aired, but it was getting pretty good until they cut it off. Or people saying, I haven't watched it in years. I rewatched it and good grief, that show had a lot of potential, but TLC, dropped it. But that's because due to how well Tyler's own shows were doing on the OWN network, TLC tapped him on the shoulder and was like, hey, can you give us a script to show? And then Too Close to Home was born. But the thing was, Too Close to Home wasn't meant for TLC really isn't meant for those kind of programs. I mean, nowadays TLC is more like reality oriented, which shows I can't even, what is it? And tell me if I'm wrong, but doesn't that show have things like 17-year-old mom or something like that, a 600-pound life, My Feet Are Killing Me, and Dr. Pimple Popper? Things like that are what the network is really known for, not necessarily scripted shows. So yeah, Too Close to Home might have had a different story if it was on the OWN network. I mean, Too Close to Home was literally what people call the precursor to The Oval when you really think about it. But who knows? I mean, considering darn near all of Tyler's other shows are on Viacom on, in one shape or form, whether it be streaming availability through Paramount Plus or BET Plus. I think that aside from Have and Have-Nots, Love Thy Neighbor, for If Loving You Was Wrong, and The Pains are the only shows that aren't on Viacom stuff, whether it be streaming or BET Plus. And when I say streaming, I mean specifically Paramount Plus. I know at one time those shows were on Hulu. I have not checked to see if they still are. I have no idea. I know The Haves and Have-Nots is on the Fast channel, like Philo or whatever. It's like they got these platforms on Roku where, hey, and my nephew, man, he just all day, hey, here's a channel where you can watch Sonic cartoons all day. Here's a channel where you can watch Power Rangers all day or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And it's like every iteration of them. It's like, hey, during this time of the day, you can watch a 2012 TMNT, or during this time of the day, you can watch Power Rangers Dino Thunder. And then the next hour will be Operation Overdrive, and the list goes on. So there's a channel for everybody. There's a channel for everything. But people are wondering, when are we going to get these shows on BET? Honestly, if I can, I'd love to find out after a couple of weeks what the ratings are for Better or Worse, to compare them to the Tyler Perry shows that are on the network right now, because as you know, they are falling, and they are falling hard. So like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you hope one day The Haves and the Have-Nots and If Loving You Was Wrong are available to watch on BET. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next video.